Testing, testing. Okay, now you should be able to hear me. I don't know. This mic lately, we're having some issues. Anyways, it looks like we're good now. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Inside Ultimate Rivals. I'm Breaky CBK, your host as always, and I'm looking forward to having some more fun today. What is up, people tuning in the chat? B Tactics, already see you. How's it going? We're going to play some of The Rink. Continuing to enjoy The Rink, but obviously the point of these streams, for those that may be new, and even if you do know, just to reiterate, just hanging out. Good half an hour, 45 minutes or so. Talking Ultimate Rivals, The Rink, and the court as well, especially with the beta hype going around. And just chilling, having a good time. So that is the game plan once again today. Can't wait for this game to come out. Right, yeah, obviously you're talking about the court, but yeah. The Rink is already out, to be clear, but safely assuming you're talking about the court. And no doubt we're super hyped. Of course, this weekend, again, can't 100% guarantee, but the plan, every Friday we release a new beta build, and the plan has been for multiplayer to be coming out this weekend, so even more hype surrounding that, of course. I can't wait to get on and play against others in some games. Oh, what is going on? Nope. There we go. I'm not playing it. Wait, are you talking to me as far as the court goes? I mean, I've been playing it. I've been playing it for a while, obviously. I've thought a lot of different builds. But no, I'm super pumped for multiplayer in general. Just to play multiplayer, play against other human beings. I have not gotten to do that yet on the court, so. Oh, you meant him. Okay, gotcha. No. Do you have an Apple device, such as an iPhone, iPad, etc.? Because if so, our beta, we can get you into the beta if you. Oh, so you just haven't gotten it? So have you not gotten an email? Okay, here, give me 1 second. I'll grab a link for you. Or B Tactics, if you want to grab the link actually from, actually, let me just post it because it might it might remove the message if you do it. So yeah, if you actually want to play, yeah, sorry about that. You should have gotten an email, if not, apologies. But go to that link. You will have to sign up again real quickly. But, again, really quick, just your name, your email address. You can use the same one. And then it'll take you to the download link for you to get going. So yeah, no problem. Enjoy, and we do have our Discord server, Ultimate, discord.gg/Ultimate Rivals. You can join our Discord server, so if you have any questions ever, you can ask us in there, ask the community. And we can also help if you're having any troubles or issues. There's not a lot of issues, but it being a beta build, of course, there's going to be some bugs here and there. So if you do run into some of those, we do have some known ones that you could see what the troubleshooting is for. Yeah, we had over 30,000 signups in total for beta. It's pretty crazy. I don't know the exact number as far as how many have actually opened the beta client and have been trying it out, but just even getting that interest is intense. Hasn't been many good games out for you lately, at least. Right on. Well, we hope that we can be considered one of those good games, specifically the court. Obviously, it's going to be different opinions for everyone, but if you're a action arcade sports game fan, if you like games from history like NFL Blitz, NBA Jam, NBA Street, etc., then hopefully you will like the Ultimate Rival series, and something tells me you will if that's the case. So. Teleport. Three-pointer. Once you learn it, yeah. I have noticed that it's been interesting seeing some of that feedback. And that's, I think, one of the biggest things, especially our design team will certainly take from the beta experience, is the feedback that we've been getting, especially for the first-time user experience. And because that's important, obviously, right? For any game, no matter what it is. The idea that you get any experience level player, from ones that are experienced in sports games to those that are just completely new to sports games altogether. You have to find a nice balance in terms of what will actually help them understand how the game works, but also still keep it entertaining and fun. So, there obviously there's been some comments that, again, it's been interesting to see where, people getting frustrated that maybe the AI is too good and, they can't get any shots to go off. They keep getting blocked even on easy and stuff like that. But then we had that one guy that was like the next day he goes on to say, you know what, I kept practicing and I got a lot better and this game is so much fun. So, obviously, that's kind of the end goal. Is we understand it could be a little bit frustrating initially, as frankly I think a lot of good games are, but once you get the hang of it, entertaining, a lot of fun to play. Yeah, absolutely. That's a very good perk. So it's good to see it that way. Oh yeah, no, hard AI in the court is really good. I was genuinely very impressed with, because, again, especially compared to the Rink, frankly, the Rink's AI, like this, I always play on hard here on these streams. It's not really hard. There's very obvious patterns that the AI falls into, and you can kind of just abuse it over and over again. On the court, there is a little bit of that, even on hard, but it's still not it's not nearly as abusable at all. They seem to adjust a lot better on the court. Okay. Let's switch it up a little bit. Patrick Kane. Kane to Altuve. Gimme. Scoring fast. This is a really good comp. Feels like the speed and control early on of Kane is very good for getting the face off, and then you get the rebound and the pass to Altuve. He just whacked it in. Okay, of course, right there. So I'm saying that it doesn't actually go in. This one should though. There we go. We're going to go for some goal scoring records here. We've only gotten over 20 goals a couple of times. I want to say our highest is like... I actually don't know. I think I've gotten like 28 before. Like I've never broken 30. Too long. And at this rate, we're going to get like 50 goals. Oof, that was nasty. Got ourselves a good pattern here. I don't know how I made that. You're happy to get 5. Yeah, just like the court, man. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised at this time if you could beat me in the court with how much you're playing it and getting some good practice in. So, but yeah, it's just like the court in that sense. Like when you really practice it. And that goes just saying against the AI, there's some obvious patterns that you can abuse. And whether or not I should be doing that, I mean, I guess you can question. But it's kind of just so easy to do, and it just feels so natural to do. Makes it easy to score. Oops. Oh no, we got checked, really? One thing I haven't been doing is using my ultimates. Thought I was using my ultimates here. Oh, the buzzer! Oh, that should have been a goal. Oh, well, 12 in the first. Double KO. What is happening? Why didn't I get the puck? Really, game? Well, that was a waste. You never know until you have a play. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, and that was very evident in the rink because it took a little bit before really started playing against people in the rink too. But it is such a different game. It truly is, and that's where. Like, I don't know what to expect with the court, but I just know that it's going to be a better gameplay experience in the end for not only myself, but many others. I know multiplayer is not for everyone. There are people that would just rather prefer to play against AI. I mean, and that's fine, of course, but the adjustments you have to make and all that jazz is very unique to playing against an actual person. And we don't have exact plans yet, but obviously, let's just say, especially with multiplayer being introduced, we have some, we're contemplating some fun event ideas. I will say straight up, we're probably not going to do like a straight up tournament for multiple reasons, but doing some kind of events like whether it's like kind of a King of the Hill format, or even if it's just playing against myself, JD, you know, whoever else on the staff, through certain like hours throughout the day. We'll be streaming and you can play against us. Like something like that will certainly be happening, from what I'm trying to put together at least. But I do want to do some kind of even more integrated event. But again, details are still being worked out, and we'll see where that comes to. Like taking souls. So you're a Mortal Kombat fan, is what you're saying? You're a Shang Tsung fan? Your soul is mine. Oh, I couldn't hit it. Nice. King of the Hill be nice, yeah. That could be a fun format. No. Something I will say that, like, something we've been contemplating, again, nothing set in stone here, but as you know, we like to run ideas with our community and kind of treat you as if you're like behind the scenes with us. But wouldn't necessarily be King of the Hill, but it would be like that style where, again, myself, JD, whoever else, even such as your selfie tactics, perhaps we'll talk to you more about this as well, but we'll be streaming the game for like certain hours of a specific day or whatever it is, and you'll just be queuing up, and if you get beat, then that person, if they're in our Discord and everything, like, we can actually give them like a certain status role in the Discord as far as a reward is concerned. So I think something like that could be fun. We played a competitive viral of basketball for injury. Oh, nice. I played competitive basketball back in high school. Freshman and JV year. I never made varsity. I stopped growing in middle school. But I grew a lot in middle school, so I was a big man. At 5'8", I was a big man in middle school, my early years in high school. And then didn't grow at all after that. And as somebody that necessarily wasn't the best dribbler or, frankly, the best shooter, couldn't really play beyond that. So I switched to other sports, like football. Whoa. Hello. Athleticism helped you? Yeah, right on. Yeah, see, that was something I was fairly athletic again in my younger years, like middle school, but started getting to high school. Athleticism wasn't necessarily something that shined for me. So like I said, I switched over to football, and I did track and field as well, aka shot put and discus. I will say a proud achievement of mine basketball-wise, my freshman year in high school, our team went undefeated. It was like 19-0 or 21-0. It was one. For some reason, those two numbers are standing out, but we went undefeated through the whole year. So that was cool. And I did start a lot of the games. So I wasn't just a bench warmer. I have 32 goals. I honestly was just so caught up in conversation and thinking, I didn't even realize how many goals I scored. That's the first time I've broke 30 goals, I'm pretty sure. It was just so automatic. That was a long game, though, jeez. Every goal you score, it takes like 10 seconds of animation. All right, we'll do one more. Get some football ultimate. Go some juju. God, juju's so fast. Goal. Easy. Whoops. Hut hut. Get wrecked. I still stand by checking in the rink. That's one thing I am going to miss about the court not having it. Like, having that physicality of just being able to shove the hell out of someone, knocking them over. I know there's design reasons as to why that's not in the court, of course, but it is a really good feeling in the rink. No! Football. Boom! I connected! I never connect on the football ultimate. How did that happen? Wow. Yeah, checking's not easy. That's another one of those things that definitely takes a bit of practice. I will say the biggest thing with that I learned with checking in the rink is refrain from going for the big checks every time where you hold it down. Like, even just the light tap checks when you're, like, next to somebody, it essentially makes him lose the puck anyway. So you're already getting a lot of value out of it there. You don't need to go for the hard-hitting check every single... So, like, right here, like, you see right there, and that's the other thing, too, with the checks. Like, it goes, like, a certain amount of distance. So you don't need to necessarily be right next to them if you try to check them. As long as you're within their vicinity, it should hit them. But aiming, it can be a little difficult sometimes. It's not easy. No. It's just so OP. It's like, oh, let me just get these soccer balls, run you over, and then get a couple of free shots. Oh, you're back up? Okay, let me just knock you back out. It's not fair. No. Steal the fucking run. Yeah, that's a good strategy. Yeah, stealing's you have to time to steal with like when they're passing it usually, but yeah, if you get good at that, then that potentially could be more effective anyways than going for the hard hitting checks. Like right there, I missed. No. Soccer balls. Football. Anyway. That was a bad use of it anyways. You should never use it offensively like that. There's no point. You should always use it defensively. Uh-oh. Unlike the court, when you activate the basketball ultimate in hockey, it does not give you the ball automatically. It's one of those small little differences. It took me a while to realize that at the court, how you can activate Fury Ball without the ball, and it'll give it to you. So it's kind of a nice way. So that it's actually a very good defensive ultimate, honestly. I know a lot of people will use it pretty much on offense, like they'll do an inbound pass and they'll just pop the fairy ball. It's not necessarily bad to do that, but arguably you should be saving it for like a key defensive stop. Hell, you could like, it's gonna be interesting, like, so like what, like Fury Ball against Fury Ball Ultimate, if both players have like an ultimate active with Fury Balls, with basketball players on either side, like both will just sit on it because whoever uses it first is gonna kind of be on the losing end, right? Because whoever uses it first, and the other guy just reacts with their own, and they'll end up with the ball initially as a result. So it's a fun theory craft in there. Anywho, all right. A solid stream session here. Good half hour in, but I think that will do it. So another good stream of the books, but going to call it here. So thank you for tuning in. B-Tactics especially. Thanks for the chat as always. I'll see you all in Discord and possibly see you tomorrow. We like to do Wednesday streams. Myself and Haley, co-worker, she joins me as a co-host on a sports talk show that we like to do here on this very stream. But it's been hit or miss lately with some schedule conflicts. Obviously, really grinding the beta right now. But we'll see about it happening tomorrow. If not, we'll see you Thursday. And then into what should be a fun weekend here, ladies and gentlemen. So, all right, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.